Sana.
Jadi dah start lah.
So macam mana saya nak dapatkan link kalau orang lain nak masuk?
Buka besarnya.
Besar punya ni.
Ni besar.
Bukan, ni CSI. Tekan sini.
Okay, switch account. Tak salah. Tadi kita
ni.
Tadi besar.
Betul lah.
YouTube. Academy Studio. YouTube Studio ni. Kita content live. Content. Kat live ni.
Oh.
Live kan. So nak edit apa masuk
Faham.
Masuk ni. Ni control panel dia.
So kita boleh masuk juga ah. So sebenarnya manage daripada sini ke daripada OBS?
Kalau nak tukar tajuk-tajuk dia semua dari sini boleh. Ni edit dia.
Faham.
So edit ni boleh tukar description ni semua. Lepas tu unlisted ni boleh pergi ke public.
Okay, faham.
So bila dah ni nanti dia link tu dekat sini. Ni link.
Okay.
Share. Ni dia punya link.
Copy terus bang.
Copy terus ke terus WhatsApp ke kalau dah login WhatsApp sini. Dah ada WhatsApp kat sini?
Tak ada. Tak download.
Copy terus.
Nanti saya forward
Dah tak kat mana?
Biasa saya kat Telegram.
Telegram, dalam ni ada Telegram?
Ada? Kat sini.
Dah install lah. Telegram kat sini boleh macam.
Memang saya lebih selesa Telegram sebenarnya daripada WhatsApp kat sini.
Betul banyak Telegram. Sebab Telegram banyak ni hackers.
Okay dah, settle. Saya dapat link lah.
Kita test buka. Dengar suara sendiri.
Mana?
Kata kalau sound dia kuat ke apa tu yang kena control kat OBS ni. Tapi boleh control daripada OBS terus. Macam dekat
daripada WhatsApp kat sini. Okay, clear.
Macam clear sebab dekat. Macam
okay dah, settle.
ni
Saya dapat link.
boleh tutup je. Kita tak payah tengok tak apa. Yang ni je lah. Wi-Fi slow sikit.
Tu yang slow.
Speed je.
Wah, nanti saya cari.
Apa sokong? Itu panjang sikit. Itu ada saya bawa. Ke bawah tu ada.
Kabel diguna untuk ni.
Kabel
dah tak ada lah.
auxiliary. Okay, nanti check stand lah.
Alright.
Saya pun tak bawa dekat rumah. Naimnya ada lah kot. Bro
Naim MC hari ni.
Dia MC kan. Yang ni kan nak tutup terus boleh. Lepas tu boleh manage chat daripada sini je. Kalau ada orang chat jadi keluar sini. Kalau tahu orang send link dia pelik kan.
Kalau kita nak record terus ke nanti penghujungnya memang boleh publish terus ke YouTube?
YouTube dia automatik. Sebab tadi kita dah select DVR.
Faham?
Dia terus record.
Jik, kau pergi buka slide. Kau tolong download yang Insan Sejahtera punya main poster. Nak jadikan dia sebagai apa tu? Thumbnail.
Tapi tu
Kau buka ni, kau buka history. Tadi kau buka slide tak? Aku buka yang random tu bagi slide dia. Yang kau tu tengah tunggu file ni.
kalau kata nak add thumbnail tadi, masuk kat edit ni. Di bawah ni.
Tu.
Thumbnail. Kan ni kita minta kat mana file. Tapi ni belum public lagi ni. Ni dah live tapi belum public. Dia ada 3 viewer. Apa khabar? Sabar ya, sabar. Okay, ni masih jap.
Terima kasih bang
Okay, nanti saya datang tengok sekejap lah.
Baik.
Okay.
Let's go. Patutnya ni yang crucial. Bukan yang ni. Ni tak ada apa-apa. Orang datang. Cepat ni orang duit dari mana lagi? Daripada you. Kau Arja.
Hello, hello, no, 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 no.
Cepat dok, cepat dok.
Sabar.
Tanyalah kat mana. Bodoh lah. Call punya lah susah. Mana baby blue kan? Campur blue black dengan baby.
Blue macam magenta ya.
Ini je paling usaha aku pun dapat. Paling dekat. Macam mana Musail boleh tak ada siap baju?
Merun dia.
Kenapa nak kena live ni? Cili-cili dia pun nak kena live ni. Bagai. Dah cabut lah semua.
Dah ada 24 orang ni.
Kau nak live bagai tu. Cabut. Sekarang ni aku tak tahu. Dah start ke? Aku dah ada bagi link lah. Dah start lah live. Dah 611. Apa letak muka kat depan? Duduk dulu.
611. 6 minit gila.
600 orang datang. 600 orang.
Mic dah buka.
Ni mic. Alah ni unlisted. Siapa nak masuk?
Oh, sebaik je lah kau tutup tadi.
Ni dah viewer hari 3 dah.
Siapa view kau?
Aniza.
Bye. Mic kau buka.
Buka. Kau ni dua Hai. Jom.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Presiden.
Aku dah setak kan
Okey nanti Fat datang cakap kat dia download apa pun. Sebab tak Ya tak serius. Okey kita bagi keluar berjalan tapi kalau penat dulu. Tak ada sini dia option ni je.
Nanti Din cakap dekat
Hello, test mic test. Hello, test mic 1 2 3.
Om boy, dah cakap tak baik.
Bukan lagi bukan. Dengan yang naik dua satu kelas satu lagi. Dah cakap je kau dah cakap. Bukanlah. Kau ni tak baik tau. Aku cakap ini dulu. Tu pasal apa? Saya pun tak ingat jadual saya baru. Hello. Kita boleh aja.
Korang memang tak ikat kan?
Hello, test mic.
Hello, test mic 1. Test 1 2 3. Test check 1 2 3.
Tadi tembak tu baju korang ni.
Dia biru tapi
Oh, ni biru. Lelaki nak pakai.
besok malu.
Besok.
Saya balik tahun lepas. Sebab sekarang dah biasa. Orang Pak datang ke solat nanti. Sebab hari sebelum tu ada kes ni. Kes ni yang semua pelajar semua line up kena datang. Bukan, dia hari kes ni. Ini tu bawah Betsa. Yang semua line up kena hasil. Tester.
Aku nak buat 8 bulan tu Pak.
Memang jadi video memang kita pelik kan? Ya betul lah.
Vicious siap punya dia.
Nampak belagak.
Esok dia nak speech lah, esok dia nak cakap lah.
Ingatkan dia dah cakap pasal negeri kebanggaan negara.
Okey. Itulah konteksnya sebenarnya.
Buatlah hidupannya. Tak boleh apa apa.
Kita main air semua dah berlari-lari stories.
Jangan minum je. Tapi Ahad tu datang petang je lah kan.
Ayuh.
Cerita dia tak ramai lagi kat apa.
Ni dah orang start pun ni.
Ada lah budak kecil.
Yang ni baru ni. Esok punya session memang sebab Basir dah ramai masuk line up.
Bila? Last
Yang first and second.
Ada lah the last batch.
Baru ni dia dah ramai masuk line up. Jadi ada
Pak kau set sini kau ada solat tu?
okay, nice.
Kau set situ. Kamera kau, laptop kau kat sana.
Oh, laptop kat sana. Kau slide?
Siapa yang dah bagi kau slide kan? Tinggal download ke?
Yang kau download dalam aku praktek tu.
Oh, yang ini?
Kalau kau cuma kena buka dekat PowerPoint baru dia tak lagi. Yang ni dekat yang lab. Cuma ni. Slide action. Jom ni.
Kau dapat lagi ya?
Dalam ni lah. Belakang ni memang tak ada. Dekat.
Start kau. Jika solat je dulu.
Dia nak tengok awak.
Oi, gangster tau. Aku seorang pergi dua warna lain, warna tengah-tengah. Kau tak tengok tak?
Nanti yang pakai dress tu apa yang beritahu? Untuk sepanjang pengajian.
Oh, bisa.
Beritahu.
Memang tak ada.
Bagi tahu kat dia sekali tahu. Jangan bagi tahu kat dia sekali jangan jangan ingat masuk sosial tu dah cakap dia cakap for you. Bagi tu pakai baju tak sama.
Stop. IDD. Allah Akbar. Jauh. Sampai mana? Cepat sikit je. Cepat sikit je. Nampak dah pula. Buka WhatsApp. Kau buka dulu yang aku dah drag bawah. Itu yang kat download lagi. Kau buka kat download. Tak, itu yang online ni. Dia ambil kabel ni. Ada kabel sini mai tak boleh. Pak, buka balik kabel balik. Dia main kau. Ya, saya dah sini lagi.
Ya.
Tak, bukan yang ni. Kita orang pergi. Dulu. Yang paling dulu. Asal dia tak keluar yang komputer punya je? Sekarang yang keluar punya. Asal dia main musik ni? Dia tak panjang tu ni. Okey dah. Ha? S. Cuba check semua lagu. Line clear. Tak sekarang ni musik ni sekarang ni. Yes, dia. Dia keluar? Ya. Kita cek semua lagu. Okay, ya. Semua orang akan duduk tengah-tengah. Semua orang akan duduk tengah-tengah sebab 24 orang je kan.
So lelaki kau?
Berada depan. Ya.
Berada depan. Orang depan je. Berada tahu.
Berada ramai ke? Berada ramai ke? Serius? So dia orang duduk depan je.
Kita ambil
Dua penuh ke tengah ni tu.
dua depan ni. Berada.
25 je kan.
Fat boleh Fat lagu semua?
Video present KOED, okay, ada satu je kan? Tiga lagu pun tak ada kan? Mesti.
Hari ni kan?
Hari ni ada.
Tak ada?
Ada.
Video montage ayat Edu tu? Clear tak?
Tu belah ni.
Tak tahu kenapa dia tak buka.
Grey kunci.
Ha. Padahal kalau kita buka dulu lah. Asal buka satu?
Tak tahu kalau book kat ni kena beritahu. Saya Abang Naim.
Hari ni cuti ni.
Cuti. Abang Naim cuti. Busy.
Tak. Tak, dia tak download. Main okey. Sebab sebagai satu video je kan.
Lagu ni.
Lag ke? Saya Ha?
Saya share dekat IG tau.
Macam mana?
Aku share link ni kat IG.
Okey, silakan. Siapa Syifa Aini ya?
Ya Allah.
Sifat Fini.
It's best.
Hilang. Kan hilang. Satu.
Tak ada nak forwardkan kat yang group committee.
Yes. Buat suara. Attention to all students. As you registered by scanning the QR code just now, you also received a student file each. And for those who haven't scanned it yet, you may do so as is shown on the slide. This is a friendly reminder to all participants to make sure that you have received all the materials you needed as follows. First, a program tentative for you to refer to throughout the program. Second, a piece of paper and a pen. And lastly, please scan the QR code shown on the slide to obtain the undergraduate handbook Kuliah Validation. Please make sure don't forget to fill in the feedback form at the end of today's program. Feel free to raise your hand if you need help from the committees. Have you got the handbook? Announcing the arrival of Dear guests and participants, the event will begin shortly. Before we begin, I have a few housekeeping announcements to make. Kindly switch off your mobile phone to silent mode to avoid any interruption during the event. And all participants are reminded to stand upon the arrival of our guest announcement. Your cooperation is highly appreciated. Announcing the arrival of distinguished guests and VIPs to the Kuliah of Education Insan Sejahtera Program Semester 2 2023-2024. You may now be seated. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Dean, Kuliah of Education, Associate Professor Dr. Suhaila binti Hussein, all co-ed lecturers, co-ed student bodies, program working committees, and all new intake co-ed students of Semester 2 2023-2024. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening with a great joy and immense exaltation. I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all presented here for joining today's program. Welcome to Kuliah of Education Insan Sejahtera Program Semester 2 2023-2024. Before we start our program for today, let us recite the Furqan Al-Fatihah. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Next, let us commence today's program with the dua recitation. I would like to call upon Brother Muhammad Arizatul Fadil Zulkifli onto the stage. Please welcome.
Al-Fatihah. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma ja'al jam'ana hadza jam'an mubarakan marhuma wa tafarruqna min ba'dihi tafarruqan mubarakan ma'suma wa la taj'alillahumma fina wa la ma'ana syakiyan wa la mahruma. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, on this blessed evening, in conjunction with the KOED Insan Sejahtera 2023 and 2024 today, we seek mercy and gratitude towards you in favor of all the infinite blessings to us, your humble servant, to live a safe and prosperous life. We seek your blessing for flawless progress of this event from the beginning till the end. We seek your guidance to steer clear of events that would be detrimental to the progress of this event. Ya Latif, Ya Shakur, please bless us with your tawfiq and hidayah. Please guide us to greatness, peace, glory and prosperity in this world and hereafter. Make the responsible intellectuals grant us with valuable knowledge that will be beneficial to us in order to gain your mardatillah. Make us your righteous servant that follow your commands and neglects the sinful acts. Please forgive us for our wrongdoings, Ya Munzilil Barakah. Bestow peace to our beloved kuliah. Preserve us from any threat and disaster. And to you, Ya Allah, we ask for security and prosperity upon us, our students, leaders, and our university. Bestow passion in us in order to face the challenges from you. Please accept our deeds and please reward us accordingly. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin.
Thank you, Brother Fadil, for the dua recitation. Brothers and sisters, in order to gain his barakah and blessings for today, let us begin with the Quranic recitation by Brother Muhammad Ajwan bin Muhammad. Falyatafaddal, mashkura.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله. وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Brother Ajwad, for the meaningful recitation. First and foremost, I would like to welcome all new intake KOED students for semester 2 to 2023-2024 for joining this KOED Insan Sejahtera program. I am Nurul Fatini, a second year student majoring in TESOL, who will be the MC for today. For your information, the purpose of this program is to assist new students to feel comfortable in the new environment and acclimatize to the culture and practices of IIUM and KOED. This program also aims to help the new students to socialize and connect with the existing students and faculty members, as well as to educate them about IIUM and KOED policies, processes, practices, culture, and values, and to get familiar with the amenities and facilities of IIUM and Kuliah of Education. KOED Insan Sejahtera program will be held for 2 days, which is today and tomorrow. There will be various modules prepared for you to have a brief overview about KOED. As an introduction to the Kuliah, we would like to present you a 3-minute video introducing the surrounding of Kuliah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Degree of Education. Our aim is actually to become a renowned Islamic Center of Education nationally and internationally, consistent with the philosophy and mission and mission of IIM. Apart from that, we need to know that our primary role is to actually develop and nurture future broadcasts. I.e., we welcome you to our kuliah with the hope that we can live up to our hopes and aspirations and fulfill our need and our objectives. Relevant to the
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to welcome all of the new students to these prestigious universities. I don't have much to say except that Dr. Honshu area. While at the same time you must remember it's very important to set your goals high. People feel free to ask for help. I believe that the staff and the students body, the members of the student body will be willing to help you in times of your stay as a student here. Again, I welcome all of you and enjoy your stay here.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. Congratulations new students. You made it to KOED IIM. Inshallah, from the Office of Deputy Head, Student Development and Community Engagement, you are here, you try to ease your journey throughout the 4 years. Make sure you get yourself involved with all the societies that we have here. The student bodies like VETSA, TES, CS, CCSI, and JBT. All the activities that they have, inshallah, will give you the extra experience beyond classroom. So make sure you get involved yourself with their activities. Meanwhile, I hope you're able to get yourself adjusted with the campus environment, your friends, and your academic. But making sure that should you have any issues affecting your studies, either it's personal, academic, or your families that are affecting your studies, we are here to assist you, facilitate, and provide you support that you need. Thank you very much. Welcome all. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ali bin Azman. I am the President of Bachelor of Education Students Association.
Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Ibrahim bin Zali, and I am the producer of Technology Production 2015.
My name is Muhammad Zurai Iskandar. I'm the president of Textile Student Society.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Muhammad Rafiq bin Syarudin, and I'm the president council of Student ISM CSO.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akil Ahmad bin Muhammad Sri. I'm the president of Council Islamic Education Students.
Hi everyone, I'm Muhammad Faizan, president of Council of Young Arabic Teachers Malaysia.
Welcome to Kuliah Education.
Now, I would like to call upon the Deputy Dean of Student Development and Community Engagement of KOED, Madam Nur Shuhada, to give a welcoming remark. Please welcome. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Before that, I would like to make some correction.
Okay.
I'm not the Deputy Dean. The Deputy Dean is Dr. Haniza Rais, Associate Professor Dr. Haniza Rais. I am the co-chairman for this program, and the covering for Deputy Dean Student Development and Engagement is Dr. Ikram at the back. Here. Okay. So some correction over there. Okay. So I'm here to give some welcoming remarks on behalf of the chairman for this Insan Sejahtera program. Okay, so respected Dean, Deputy Deans, Head of Department and Head of Officers, Administrative Officers and all of our students here, it is such a pleasure to welcome you guys all to this Kuliah of Education. And on behalf of the organizing committee, it is a privilege for me to extend a warm welcome to each and everybody of you to this year program of Insan Sejahtera. Right? As we embark into this journey together, It is a pleasure that we gather here with the new intake students and also to this home that we call as Kuliah of Education. Alright, so for your information, this program is not just an orientation program that you will meet your brothers and sisters or know your classroom or know who is your lecturers, but you will also be getting more and more information and sharing for you to be somehow equipped with and to give you a direction how to survive in this kuliah, especially for you to be from first year student until the fourth year student with a mature mindset and also with the good and full potential of yourself. Alright, so for these programs, not only today but also tomorrow, we will give you more and more sharings about FPK. Do you know what is FPK all about? Falsafah pendidikan kebangsaan, that guru-guru kebangsaan, guru-guru, cikgu-cikgu sekolah must know that. Okay, for you to know and embed it in your principles, your knowledge and lesson. And there will be talks about university life, and will be talk about academics matters, and there will be also sharing and briefing from your course coordinators about your study plans, about your subjects for the rest of your 4 years here, and guidance from your brothers and sisters from the councils here. Okay, so please participate actively, ask questions, and promote yourself. Who knows that you will become one of the leaders next after them? Okay? Alright, so thank you so much for the organizing committees, our students here, and also big thanks to our lecturers who voluntarily putting efforts and time to manage slots and lesson for you guys on the sharing after this. And hopefully it is going to be a resourceful and meaningful sharing from us. And hopefully it is not you will not only remember here today, but we hope that you will remember the sharing until you are going to be a fourth year student after this. Okay, so last but not least, welcome aboard to the Kuliah of Education. Regardless of your courses and majoring, you will always be our family here. Like not to be to isolate yourself. Keep in touch, gather yourself with all your friends here, get support, and if you would like to have some consultation, meet up with your respect lecturers here. Okay, so see you soon, inshallah. So hopefully this is going to be your meaningful journey here in IIUM. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Madam Shada, for the wonderful welcoming remarks. Apologize for the mistakes. A successful program will not complete without a welcoming speech, the most awaited. I would like to call upon our beloved Dean Kuliah of Education, Associate Professor Dr. Zuhaila binti Hussein, to give a welcoming remarks, a welcoming speech, and introduce our beloved KOED lecturers. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I have to apologize, I'm not feeling very well today. So as you can see, I'm having the mask on. But it is still a great pleasure to welcome every one of you here. First, I have to congratulate you for being successful. I know you had to go through two screening procedures, right, to join the Bachelor of Education program, which I don't think any other program has. That is the METC, and the second one is the interview. So I assume that each and every one of you are social persons, because those who pass the METC test must be a social person. Betul tak? Because if you want to be a teacher, you must be a social person. You must be able to communicate well, smile, be friendly, amiable. So I expect this is your personality. If you stick to that personality and grow, then inshallah you will not just survive. I don't like to use the word survive.
5 is as if like a torturous 4-year journey. It should be a memorable 4-year journey. Inshallah, you will grow and flourish and be successful towards until that 4-year journey. I hope you will complete in 4-year journey lah. Do not extend. Now, consider yourself very lucky. I know we have small number of students today. We are expecting more, but unfortunately the rest have not arrived. So hopefully we see more of you tomorrow. Remember that every slot in this program is important because you need to know the study plan well. The Bachelor of Education program complies to the Ministry of Education regulation, where we have actually 2 practicums, so you all have to know when this happens lah. So know your study plan well, know your advisor well, know your head of department well. I do not know the breakdown of the programs. We expecting more TASL students kan? Then I think TASL is the. Can I see hands for TASL students? TASL? Student, ke lecturer. Teaching of English, TASL. TASL teaching Arabic. Kau dah tak tahu short form apa kan? I said Islamic education. Wah, ustaz ramai. Alhamdulillah. Bangun rumah nampaknya. Okay, counselling. Alhamdulillah. Baik, betul. Okay, so welcome everyone. I'm very happy to see a good number of ustaz. And Dr. Halim, because it's not easy to get ustaz and cikgu lelaki lah sekarang di sekolah kan. So now remember that when we took you in, we hope that you can become not just good teachers, we hope that you can be good murabbis. What is murabbi itu nanti Dr. Suzana akan terangkan. Dalam konsep Insan Sejahtera, dia pun mengajar EGF 1001, nanti awak faham apa tu murabbi. But for today, I would like to take also this opportunity to perhaps introduce you to the deputy deans and head of departments who are here and also lecturers who are here today. My deputy dean of academic and internationalization, Dr. Muhammad Ridwan Abdullah. Dr. Okay, Dr. Ridwan is the person who you need to refer to in the academic office. He's in charge of the undergraduate program. Okay. Deputy Dean for Student Development and Community Engagement, Dr. Haniza Rais is not here, but covering her is actually Dr. Muhammad Ikram Abu Hassan, Ustaz Ikram. He's also the advisor for Islamic Education Program, also advisor for student body bukan? Ya, kan betul lah. Advisor for the Islamic Education Student Body. So he's the man. Dr. Ikram. Siapa lagi? Head of Department of Language and Literacy, Dr. Hazika Zulaika. Dr. Hazika is the program manager for TASL and TESL. TASL, TESL are under the same department. Okay? Head of Department for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Halim Ismail. He is the program owner for Islamic Education. So, and if Ustazah, you can refer to Dr. Halim. For Head Department of Education, Psychology and Counselling, Dr. Siti Khalijah Kasim. That is Dr. Siti Khalijah. So, counseling students, any problem you can see here. Siapa lagi kat depan ni, Dr. Suzana Suhalawati Muhammad Siddiq. Dr. Suzana, former advisor for Cikgu TV. Now she's the head for co-curricular unit, Dr. Academic Development Unit. So she's a bit busy lah. But you are very lucky that she's willing to spare her time to come here and talk about Insan Sejahtera after me, inshallah. Okay. And then we've got, of course, our senior assistant director, Madam Nur Ain. She just came to our office, but she's the person lah for student development. So now she's in Kuliah, you can also meet her for the activities, consult with her. And Dr. Nur Syahidah Khalid, she's the advisor for counseling program. Okay, so you'll be meeting her tomorrow, right? For the briefing. And what else that I've left? Dr. Mana satunya? Dr. Nur Azalina. She's our academic quality liaison officer. And she's also a lecturer in TASER. So, students of TASER will see her. And then, of course, our dearest Dr. Aizat. He's the Deputy Director for one of the unit in Center for Professional Development. He's lecturer in IT, Instructional Technology Unit, under the Department of Curriculum and Instruction, under Dr. Halim Ismail. Okay. Anyone that I've left? Tak, semua dah. Oh, Sister Syuhada Munir, sorry. Sister Syuhada Munir, the one that introduced herself as the chairperson, is actually our lecturer in counselling. So you will also be meeting Sister Syuhada lah, Madam Syuhada. Okay. Tak ada? That's all. And myself, I'm the Dean of the Kuliah. I'm in the Department of Social Foundations and Education Leadership. Same department as Dr. Suzana. And we are actually teaching few Kuliah required courses, especially the historical, philosophical foundation courses, FPK, and also minor moral. So those counseling students, you will be minor in moral, and you may see us in that 4-year program, inshallah. Okay. Now, I do not want to take long since Dr. Suana is also here. It's just going to be a short welcome since I'm also not very well. But I would like to remind you that when you are in this program now, you are now in this program, whether it's by your choice or perhaps your mothers, your parents, maybe motivation, I do not know. Right? Sometimes whenever we ask or interview the students, they will say, mak saya suruh jadi cikgu. Kan, sebab berkat lah, berkat, yelah berkat. So now you are here already in the program, so you make the best of it. Okay. Although our aspiration is to produce teachers or murabbis, but there have been some of our graduates who have ventured into other areas, a bit still under training lah. So it really is your choice, but this is where you need to grow and learn. Okay. And it's not easy actually to teach someone else, betul tak? What more to teach yourself pun susah nak mengajar anak orang lagi kan. But remember that you will soon be the teachers to our children and our grandchildren. Tengoklah masuk mudah yang ni kan. So, but for that matter, we need to be able to trust you with them. So, the amanah should not be taken lightly. You faham but this is where take the 4 years for yourself to really learn and grow and be the best of yourself. Okay, you need to be the best of yourself before you can teach others. Betul tak? So take this opportunity to learn, especially from your lecturers. The lecturers here are very approachable, unlike perhaps other kuliah. Betul tak? Kan? Betul tak? Kan? Betul, ada kakak abang cakap. So we are very approachable, merciful, compassionate, apa lagi? So take the opportunity to, very kind. Look at these lectures and ask them, ask them what is it that inspire them. So our role here is to actually to inspire you, so that you can also have aspiration, and that is what we hope you can be after this 4 years, insyaAllah. With that, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Suhaila, for the remarkable speech just now. It is hoped that all of us will be more prepared and be better for the future, inshallah. Before we move to another agenda, I would like to seek your cooperation to gather around for the photography session. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Ready? Satu, dua, tiga. Satu, dua, tiga.
Mana-mana rasa.
Seberapa free?
Ready? Freestyle. Satu, dua. Okay, lagi satu. Satu, dua.
Habis kotak?
Habis
Kotak habis?
Kita payah buat macam tu.
Dia pandang sini pula. Okay, ready? Satu, dua, tiga. Senyum. Satu, dua, tiga. Freestyle. Satu, dua, tiga. Tiga, tiga, tiga.
Four piece.
One, two, three. Another one, one, two, three. Freestyle. One, two, three. One, two, three.
Thank you to our co-lecturers for attending today's program. You may now leave the venue.
Rasanya semacam saya macam komik ada. Yang melihat
Brothers and sisters, now we're going to start with the first module of the day entitled the FPK and Insan Sejahtera Talk. This module is a talk by Assistant Professor Dr. Suzana Suhailawati binti Mat Siddiq, which will be highlighting on the concept of falsafah pendidikan kebangsaan FPK and Insan Sejahtera. Without further ado, I now invite Assistant Professor Dr. Suzana to deliver her talk. Falyatafaddal mashkura.
jalan. Be prepared mentally ya. Dr. Zana jangan. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya boleh sampai reach ke belakang. Okay. We met yesterday, right? Yes. Okay, so why? ELT tu boleh. Okay, alright. So, someone mentioned to me that only 24 students. Yes. Is it? Yes. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, COP. COP student will join later. Okay. So, oh, okay, alright. Okay. I said. Okay, ramai. Okay, guide. Okay, guide. Ni. Okay, tassel. Tiga. Tassel. Arabic. Okay, tassel. Kesiannya.
Jarang-jarang lah.
Okay, so. Dah tahu dah saya nak pergi talk? Okay, now I think that maybe I am so sure and believe, just I love the word, I believe that you know what is FPK. Falsafah Pendidikan Kebangsaan. Senyum ada makna tu. FPK. Anyone? FPK? Okay, kita tanya sini ya. FPK. Okay. Alright. So inshallah today I will talk about FPK and then also under the module Insan Sejahtera. So we're going to touch about FPI, Falsafah Pendidikan Islam. Okay. A bit about Maqasid Syariah and also the connection between FPK, IIUM philosophy, vision and missions of IIUM. All those things, we call it as SAF. SAF. Sejahtera. Sejahtera. Sejahtera, SAF. Academic. Aku bahasa asal. Framework. SAF. Okay. So when we talk about SAF, all those elements we going to discuss. Okay. When I mention the word discuss, meaning question and answer. Itulah. Apa tu juga? Okay, next. Okay. So this is the thing. We're going to talk about the 7 missions of IIUM, and then under FPK, the original element is Jerry, but for IIUM, we add another element. We call it Jerry Sah or Jerry Has. Okay, Jerry Has. And then also Khair. What is Khair? K for Khalifah. A for I see Omar. I for Iqra. Okay, and last one. Rahmatan lil alamin. Lagu apa tu? Leading the way. Leading the way. Okay, now you faham kita menyanyi leading the way. So it's about this khair. Okay. And then maqasid syariah. What is maqasid? Tasal? Tasal? Oh dah, sama aku dah. Okay. Faham. Maqasid means protection. Maqasid means protection. Maqasid means president. President bangsa. Maqasid means protection. Yeah. Maqasid, the word maqasid.
Asas.
Objektif, tujuan, maqasid. Syariah. Islam.
Cara.
Syarak. You cannot answer, renew syahadah. Syariah. Oh, dia kena balik semua. Oh, dari Allah. Guidelines from Allah. Okay. So, maqasid untuk kenyang. Okay. Maqasid kenyang. Sorry. Makan as a maqasid. So, dia punya syariah dia kenyang. Nanti kata kita kalau terbalik, sorry, tapi saya akan explain nanti a bit. Okay, and then we have SDG. SDG stand for Sustainable Development Goals. We have how many SDGs? 17. Salah, we have 18. 18. Itulah IIUM for your information. Kita akan tambah, the last one will be spirituality. You ada action tak tahu lagi? UIA je. Okay, next. Okay, this is IIUM philosophy. This is our objective. This is our aim. Okay, why you are here? Why this university established in 1983. Very good. Dulu sudah tahu. Okay, 1983. Why we built this university? Okay, so now I want to go line by line for you to understand. Okay, please pay attention. Okay, number one. The philosophy of the university. Okay, why university established? Why we build IIUM? Remember, is built upon the belief that knowledge must be pursued as an ibadah. Okay, an ibadah. That's why in nama. So how we want to make sure that our niat become ibadah. How? I said. Lillahi ta'ala. Orang desa jawab. Bawa balik daripada pesantren Al-Mizan. Bersama dengan orang pondok. InsyaAllah. Itu yang dia boleh jawab tu. Okay. Second, first, ibadah. Second, amanah. What does it mean, amanah here? Responsibility. Kita nak trust, yes. Amanah for what? What is your amanah? Student. To study. Lagi? Saya terpula. Dalam kelas saya senyap. Amanah. Okay, amanah as student. How? Study. Yes, I have to be here. I will observe one by one. Okay, study. Amanah as children. Okay, what is it? Taat pada? Ya ke? Kalau parent kata, Umi tak suka boyfriend ni. So, macam mana? That's why IIUM, the one that we, as our niche area, Islamizations of knowledge. Yani, inshallah, you will know and you will see in curriculum, subject, okay, the Islamization. I asked the Nia ni, what subject that contain Islamization?
Philosophy Islamic education.
Okay, and then as absolute creator, cherisher, sustainer of the universe, and total uncompromising recognitions of Allah as the Lord of the world, Rabbul Alamin, Rabb al-Alamin. The one we do it today, sometimes we skip that Allah as a Rabb. It's the one thing. Because our mind, for your information, without knowing that we actually have been influenced by secular. I give you example. When we learn science, the one that we mentioned, Mother Nature. How do you understand the word Mother Nature? Mother Nature. What is Mother Nature? The universe, right? We call it. But because of that, we think this nature built by themselves. Can you imagine the way that we've been secularized during our children? When you learn science, you always say only sun can make these tree grow. Then you believe, and then you memorize, you believe that, and you say it again in your examination. And then you bring until today, without sun, the plant will die. You believe that, right? Until today. Where is the creator there? You don't mention it. The moment you believe that knowledge, you don't mention it as the Allah as the creator. Now you see? Slowly, now open your mind. Okay? Because knowledge belongs to Allah. Amen? Alright, now, baru ayat filosofi ni. Because you are IIUM students. You need to understand our philosophy. Okay. Represents the apex in the hierarchy of knowledge. This philosophy is based on the first 5 verses of Surah Al-Alaq. What is it? Surah Al-Alaq? How many verses? 5. When you enter IIUM, where do you see that 5 verses? The moment you enter the first gate of IIUM. Kat mana? Roundabout? Kat mana roundabout? Main entrance, where is it?
Depan tangga besar.
Depan tangga besar. Fountain. Do you know that the Quran in front of the main gate, one side Surah Al-Alaq and this side Surah Al-Fatihah. Who can read it from there? That's sorry lah, you cannot read lah because dia ngadap langit. Ngadap langit. Alright, Surah Al-Alaq from the Quran and then incorporated in the constitutions of IIUM. That's our philosophy based on the 5 verses Surah Al-Alaq. You understand the per verses, then we'll know. That's our philosophy. I belum tanya lagi, what is philosophy? Tak mau tanya ni. Kau tadi tengok mesti dah ready. Awak sini. What is philosophy?
Asking questions that we asking for
I love how we don't ask this question. Inquiry. Macam jadi untuk diorang. Nak renew. Okay. As soon as nanti insyaAllah ni sudah come, you become the committee, you do the same thing. I'll do the same Next. Okay. Apa boleh? Dah. Okay, this is Maqasid Syariah. Under Maqasid Syariah, okay, there are three categories. Okay, three categories. The one that we should focus on, the number one is daruriyat. It is essential. The one that we do every day. Okay, essential. And then after that we have this hajiyat. Hajiyat is a lesser than daruriyat. You have it, no problem. You don't have it, no problem. For example, like you need instead of small house, to protect you from anything, maybe you buy like a bungalow. You don't seorang aja. That's also under hajiyat. Tahsiniyat is a luxury. Instead of a bungalow, maybe big mansion. Kat mana? No, puncak Gunung Kinabalu. Because you are maybe more than T20 punya people. You can buy it because you have money. So no problem. Okay. But the one that we focus on daruriyat, all this here. Protection and preservation, 5 things. Okay, 5 things is ad-din, al-nafs, al-aql, al-nafs, and al-mal. Okay, al-mal, how to protect from riba. So how to protect from riba? Oh, zakat. Good. Okay, zakat. That protection al-mal. Okay, now riba, if you take any loan from bank, no, you cannot escape from riba. You can escape, so how? So, apply loan untuk keluar zakat. Okay, then, what about the lineage? How to protect your lineage? Your, keturunan, anak cucu. How to protect them? Marry lah. Dia nak kahwin? Dah kahwin dah? Dia dah kahwin dah? Dia dah selamat dah? Berapa orang dah? Seorang, Alhamdulillah. So your gang Jalil apa semua tu? Your gang you tu? Jalil, seorang lagi siapa? Bukan, tak kenal lah. Yang tu pun dah kahwin dah. Okay, so avoid zina. That's number one. Okay? And then, intellect. How to protect your mind. What going to do? Study. Only study. What else? You protect your brain, your mind. What kinds of knowledge, info that you are going to feed your brain? Quran, mashallah. So heck, you am student. So heck. Wah, baca Quran. Senior, hari ni how many pages? Kan? Orang ni Alhamdulillah baca Quran. If you can, ask them. Okay? Protection, life. How to protect your life? No harm. Today no harm lah. The moment near by the end of semester, masa tu lah keluar all the penyakit depression lah. Mulalah keluar. During final, in the end of semester, penyakit tu keluar. During exam, same thing. After that, tengok dia punya Instagram, kerja saya lah tu. Suka skodeng Instagram dia orang. Tengok bagaimana. So if I follow you, request, wajib accept. 4 je Suzana Surati. Okay, kena accept. Mulalah. Lama lah tak ada status. Oh, dia blog. Dia tak ada status ni. Ingat anti-sosial. Okay, now how to protect our faith? Macam mana nak protect faith? Belajar agama. Okay. What else? our thing. From where? Now, we have many types of ideology. Secularism, pluralism, liberalism. This one will against our. So, careful about that. Okay, next. Next. This is our mission. We have a 7 germ. 7 germ mission. Mission. Okay. Kalau tengok number 1, the one that this is what university wants. It's not about the kuliah obligation. It's about the whole university. Okay. Including Kuantan, Pagoh, and Kuala Lumpur. Okay. Okay. So here, number 1, there. Reforming contemporary Muslim mentality. What is it, Muslim mentality? What about the secularist mentality? What about being liberalist mentality? Apa, tak solat. Yang penting ni kan? I tak tutup aurat is okay. I tak kacau orang lah. Nampak tak? Ini benda-benda very nampak macam simple. I tak kacau orang. I tak pernah mengumpat. Dia pakai seksi kan? I tak mengumpat. So, macam mana cakap? This way. Muslim mentality. And next we go to agent of comprehensive and balanced progress. Ini kita adopt lah sustainable development here, right? Number 3, Islamization of human knowledge. This one, insyaAllah, you will learn through your subjects, curriculum, okay? And also co-curriculum. Yang ambil, insyaAllah, you're going to take leadership management and family management. Okay, family management. Okay, in your study plan, what accredited co-curriculum ambil untuk this semester? Ada tak? Your study plan. Diorang belum lagi Diorang belum dapat lagi satu plan? Belum. Besok kau dapat? Dalam booklet. Dalam booklet? Diorang dah buat QR. Jadi kita orang suruh browser QR. Dalam booklet tu dah ada. Dah ada. Itulah study plan. Study plan kat bawah. Kat bawah tu. Okay. And then number 4, holistic excellence in what? Bacalah. Dalam apa ni, values, learning, teaching, research, consulting, publication, and this is one also part of the lecturers and administrators juga. Okay, you can be involved on those things lah. Okay, number 5, international community. Since we are IIM, the name of international, so definitely we have international community. So, my advice to you, don't be so Malay. Boleh tak? Don't be so Malay. Don't find anyone who always eat nasi. Cari yang suka makan kebab. Boleh? I always see, sama juga ni. Yang international biasanya seorang je. Do we have international here? Ada kan? Tak ada. Why dia macam tu? Why pilih kasih? Sebab makan nasi. Dia orang makan kebab. Kasih tak berbalas. Jumpa Arab Habibi. Come to Dubai. Habibi, come to UAE. Okay, and then number 6, intercultural understanding. Okay, learn people from other countries, how the way they behave, what they eat, what they wear, and then you understand how they fulfill as a human beings. Dalam Quran Allah said kan, apa perkataan tu lita'arafu. Kan ada sebut lita'arafu untuk perkenalan. Just imagine in this world all Malays. Just imagine. Terbang sana Malay, terbang sini Malay, dalam lautan pun Malay. What do you feel? What do you feel? What's the lifelong learning. Okay? We adapt and adopt lifelong learning here. So, meaning that you don't stop learn now. After you are done with, 4 years here, you should continue learning. It's not necessarily to continue with master or PhD. No. Keep learning. You are going to be teacher, right? Yes. Can? So meaning that your learning too must be greater than your students. Because info keep changing. Knowledge keep changing and expanding. Before this, we have engineering. During my time, engineering. Now, when we talk about engineering, how many engineering kita ada? Mechanical, electrical, artificial intelligence, software engineering, computer engineering, civil engineering. Nampak tak? Expanding. Kita ada computer engineering, tapi tak ada laptop engineering. Mana? Dulu we have English language. That's it. But under English now, we have linguistic. We have a teaching English. We have English for communication. We have English for tourism. What else? English? English literature. That's under the word English. We have Arabic. Arabic apa? That's it. Arabic communication. And then, again, literature, right? Linguistic. That's under, okay, we have a science. Science lagi lah. Pecahan dia. Dah merebak habis lah. Okay. Next. Okay, tekan lagi. Okay. So, why this thing important? If you take EDFS 1001, and unfortunately, all of you are not in my class. Tak ada, saya section 3. Seorang pun tak ada KOED. Semua daripada IRK, HS yang join that my class. Oh, dah penuh. My class dah penuh. You? Serious? In my class? Habis lah. Kau tak nampak nama you? That's all. I said. 30 students. Okay, never mind. Okay, so this thing, why when we talk about education, Muslim education, this is the thing that you need to know, understand the subject, but need to know. 1977, First World Conference on Muslim Education in Jeddah. Okay, in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Why? Because of this conference, that's why we have Conference 1977, the outcomes of this conference, they built 4 universities. IIU, International Islamic University, 4. One is IIUM, Malaysia. IIU, apa tu U tu?
Uganda.
Oh, you are ada dekat Amerika. Uganda. We have IIUI. Oh, India. Islamabad. Pakistan. And we have IIUB. Bangladesh. Itu your cousin tu. Your cousin tu yang I cerita semua tu your cousin. But the one who successful and stand as the university, Islamic University, IIUM. The rest tak berapa. Tak berapa nak tu. Because this is the only model. Only model IIUF that people around the world will come and copy paste this model of university, bring back to their country. So, now faham kenapa dipilih dekat IIUM? Now you know why you are here. I tak masuk lagi philosophy metaphysics. Why you are here? Kan? I belum tanya lagi, who are you? the end of the semester, by the end of the 4th year, you have no answer for that. Who are you? Tanya you super senior. Okay, next. Please remind me, kalau 350. 350, okay. Next. Okay. Now, we have this falsafah. Okay, falsafah. Okay, again, if you look here, we have one is falsafah pendidikan kebangsaan, or in English, National Philosophy of Education. And we have another one is Philosophy of Islamic Education, or Falsafah Pendidikan Islam. For those who take ISET, who are going to teach Islamic education at school, you must know FPI2. Okay, you must know. And not only know, try to understand the whole thing and how you're going to adapt in your teaching. Okay? So, kita baca Kalau tak baca, tak faham. I boleh je bagi talk like that and you pun tengok apa semua. By the time you keluar, zero. Kena muka saya. Dulu pernah join talk Dr. Suzana tapi tak tahu lah apa benda. Ni tak test lagi ni. Dia ambil my kelas ni. But they faham. Okay? Your super senior ni faham. Tapi ask to memorize what is it, mungkin difficult for them. Tapi yang I suka pasal your senior ni, during exam, they create new knowledge. Itu yang I suka. Belum taxonomy, the highest one to create. So jawapan exam dia memang baru. Oh, I tak ajar. Oh, still new for me. Every semester kan? Every semester. What is philosophy? Allah Rabbi. Ada ni teori lah semua. Okay, education should aim at the balanced growth. Pay attention, the red color. Balanced growth of the total personality of man through the training of man's spirit, intellect, rational sight, feelings, and bodily sense. Okay, alright. The training imparted to a Muslim must be such that faith is infused. Faith, okay, into the whole of his personality. The faith yang itu asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Faith, okay? Tengok kat mana? It infused into the whole of his personality. Just kidding. Personality based on syahadah. And you can read without understanding, it's nothing for you. But right now, I'm asking you, termasuk senior ni, what does it mean? This faith, personality, want to create in him an emotional attachment to Islam. So, when we talk about Gaza, you should cry. Faham tak? Dalam Facebook, bukan TikTok. Sekarang dah suka TikTok. Benci. Tapi you super senior. I hate TikTok. Sekarang I love TikTok. Shopping. Ini murah suruh bahkan dia. Geram suruh dah. Every day sampai pasal dekat kami. Dah pengalat dengan Korea dia. Okay. So, one video I saw yang makan KFC tu. Tahu yang makan KFC? Dia buat apa? Bukan pasang lagu, dia menyanyi kan? Letak lagu. Oh, ada TikTok. Ada Al-Quran. Tahu? Yang makan KFC tu? Dah lah kita kena boykot KFC. Boykot. Lepas Nak ada pergi pula. Dia pasal lagu Aku Nak Pukuli. Masa tu KFC dia tunjuk semua tulang-tulang. Memang dong. Kalau ada depan saya, memang kena berat. Why to the extent and these people in Gaza suffering, hungry, cannot imagine. You kan, dalam Insan Sejahtera ni, tak dapat lunch. Apa yang kau buat? Marah. Okay, emotional attachment to Islam and enable him to follow the Quran and the Sunnah. Okay, we always mention, follow Quran Sunnah. Now, my question, what is Quran? I said, lecturer. Senior tahu lah. Saya akan panggil I said, tasa ni lah sama. What is Quran? Okay, why is kalamullah? Why kalamullah? Why Quran must be with us? Guidance for what? Lah apa? Lah apa? Ada Quran sebut masuk IUM. Apa Quran? Why? Some people read Quran, read after read and then. So, jangan kata saya buat ajaran sesat pula ini. Why not open your mind? That's the only mukjizat alive that we have from the prophets. Other mukjizat habis dah. Allah dah habis. The only mukjizat that with us today, maybe through books, through apps, or through maybe memorize, the only mukjizat with us. Allah benarkan that mukjizat with us. Is that mukjizat with us now? Buku cakap, as a book. So Quran as a book. If you read Quran through your eyes, you will see words. If you read Quran through your heart, you will see the ruh of the book. You baca mata, words is wording. Sunnah, to be governed by the Islamic system of values willingly and joyfully, so that he may proceed to the realization of his status as Khalifatullah. Apa kerja Khalifatullah? Cikgu Levi, apa kerja? Apa kaitan Cikgu Levi dengan Khalifatullah? Ambil gambar. Khalifah untuk take picture. Apa kerja Khalifatullah? Govern the world. Govern the world. Yang govern the world bukan Muslim. Muslim semakin lama semakin hancur the countries. Why Khalifatullah? Malaikat ask Allah, why you choose manusia Adam to be Khalifah? Malaikat tak berapa nak percaya. Malaikat ask Allah, this makhluk will destroy the earth. Itu malaikat. Apa jawab Allah? I said that. Boleh tu? Nampak lah tu. Presiden apa? Yes. Presiden CS tu. Lagi 4 tahun lah. Tak fikir lah. Never in this history, Presiden woman untuk CS. Kan? Mana ada? CS. Dua? 2000 berapa? 2 tahun lepas? Serius kan? Alhamdulillah. Sebab, sorry lah, empowerment, woman empowerment kan? Sorry lah, nanti kata feminism kan? Why not? Yeah, perempuan as president. Your time because dua je lah yang bertanding. Perempuan tak mau. Dapatkan dia. Untuk nolong dia. Dapatkan dia. Gandingan very good lah. Seorang taksa, seorang tesa. Gandingan bagus. Okay? Khalifatullah, to whom Allah has promised the authority of the universe. Hanya takut. This one, I really afraid because when Allah said this authority of the earth universe that Allah gives to us, that means Allah asks, okay, where's your amanah? Apa nak? Where's your amanah? Allah bagi authority ya? Tak adalah MOU. Tak ada pula black and white. There's no letter, appointment letter. Okay, appointment letter US Khalifah. No. What Allah said ketika you bai'ah in front of Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, alastu qalu bala. You dah bai'ah, saya dah bai'ah. Our roh dah bai'ah with Allah. Allah will ask. Allah will ask. So that's why you are here as student, right? Another 4 years, inshallah. Another 4 years, inshallah. Allah will ask your journey, year by year, month by month, week by week, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second. Allah tak skip kan? Bulan lepas tak payah tanya. No. Okay, now ni FPI. Now we go to FPK. Is FPK. Have you seen this thing anywhere here? Kat mana? Ana? Depan klinik? Betul. Depan klinik? Edu Square. Okay? Betul lah. The one that we every rombongan from outside kan, situlah we bring them to photo. So dia orang tahu, oh IUM memang really for FPK. But okay, now pay attention with the red colors. Education in Malaysia, not other country, yeah. In Malaysia is an ongoing effort. So, question, when it will stop?
Never.
Education in Malaysia, when? Bila nak berhenti education? One day, there will announcement, no more education. Since kindergarten until university, no more. When? Allahu a'lam. Andai pula. Ya Allah, kiamah lah. Tapi what happened in Palestine? No more education. Because student dia tak ada. The university that they have dah hancur. The one they have this graduation every year. Stop. What about this Syria? Right after they destroyed. What happened in Iraq? Now you know why we put the element is an ongoing effort. There's no time. If it's happened, na'udzubillah min zalik, perang, the one that I always fear, afraid when it's come to war in our country is between a religion. Itu saya benar. Because it's happened inside Malaysia, other country cannot help. Other country cannot help. That's the reason why we tak hantar tentera ke Palestine. Kita tak hantar tentera. Because dah terikat with the law, international law. Okay. So, towards further developing the potential of individuals, one by one, individuals, everyone here. Why? What we want to be holistic and integrated manner. Okay, holistic.
Spiritual, mental, physical.
Syumul. What is syumul? Keseluruhan. What is keseluruhan? Seluruh apa ni? You faham tak seluruh apa? Seluruh the whole body ke? The one that education around us ke? From you ni hidup sampai you mati ke? Because you must remember, education is not at schools. We have education, we have formal education, we have informal education. They said education start at home. Oh, no. Education start. Me. Pregnant mak. Kan? Kan mak pregnant sekarang ni kan advance. Dia letak apa? Headphone. Untuk nyanyi ABC ke. Because they believe education start from there. The brain they stimulate. Betul tak? Betul tak? Psychologist. You buat macam tu untuk baby you. Baca artikel. Sebab lecturer. Saya baca tesis. Baca tesis, baca ni semua. Berdebat dengan orang. You nak tolong masuk debat. Okay? So, as to produce, kita nak produce individual yang macam mana? Jerry. Okay, Jerry. Not Tom and Jerry. Jasmani, emosi, rohani, intellectual. Dah habis lah? Dah 350? Serius? Ya Allah, ya Tuhan. Itulah, my slot 3 hours. 1 hour. Yeah? Alright, now. Emotional based on first belief in and devotion to God. Okay, then after that, the second part, that's the first part. The second part, such an effort is designed to produce Malaysian citizens. First, individuals. Okay, it's about you, about us. Second, what Malaysia want you to be as Malaysian citizens. Nampak tak? That's our philosophy. Dan lepas tu, apa dia kata? Knowledgeable, competent, high moral standards, responsible, capable of achieving a high level of personal well-being. Ini yang sejahtera ni. Well-being, sejahtera. That's why we have the module Insan Sejahtera. Okay, to contribute to the harmony, betterment of the society and the nation at large. Okay. Untuk next slide, kita pergi untuk 1 saat saja. Next. Lagi. Ni in Malay lah. Okay, next. Okay, ini the important point. I already mentioned to you. One by one I explain kan. Okay, next. Lagi. Ini kaitan. Both things. To me, no need to explain because they already explained. Okay, next. Alright, okay. This is under SDG. 4 pillars of learning. Okay, now dah jadi 5 dah. Okay, 4 pillars of learning. One is learning to know. Okay, that's how you have variety of programs. Okay, then we have a learning to do. What are you going to do next in your future to be teacher, right? Then we have a learning to live together. Variety of culture, variety of people from around the world. We live together, how to understand them. Learning to be, what going to be. Okay, what kind of person you want to be. Okay, learning to become. Okay, as a human being, what kind of human beings that you want to be. Okay, alright, next. Okay, this is the connection between FPK and SDG. Okay, Anyone remember the 7 things of SDGs? Itu number 4. The rest, the number 1 is poverty. Second, tanya Google. Okay, right. So those I dah ni. Okay, next. This the goals. What we want to achieve. That's why we have goals. Okay, goals dia there. Poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being. Ni untuk guidance and counselling. Well-being lah, goods. And then quality education for all. Kita ni, after that clean water sanitation, not yet to that level. Kita tak pergi hutan, tak pergi ke ocean. Okay. And then we have affordable, clean, blah 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 blah. The last one, partnership to achieve the goal. And on the 18th, it is about spirituality. Because why? For this one that we cannot accept is the number. Oh, dia dah tukar, reduce to equality. Actually, for them, women and men should be same. And gender equality sepatutnya. But for people around the world, when it comes to gender, is no longer. Okay, I nak tanya, jangan jawab. How many gender we have today? 4. Okay, very good. 4. How many gender that we have today? How many genders? Are you sure we have 2 genders? 3 dah. Okay, 3, 4. Okay. How many genders? You should know lah. Oh, 5. Oh, very good. Semakin tambah semakin tinggi. Okay, lagi. Best semakin tinggi lah. Start from 2, now dah 5. How many we have?
LGBTQI.
Only 2. Man, woman. Khalas. Tak payah dah fikir dah. But today, as for today, we have more than 180 genders. 180 genders. Okay? Contoh you suka animasi apa? Bobo Boy. I'm not this person. I'm actually Bobo Boy. Ada. Gender according to animation. I sebenarnya terperangkap dalam tubuh lecturer. Sebenarnya, I ni millennial. Sepatutnya duduk dekat ni. That's how they do it. And they behave differently. Jangan lepas ni, saya terperangkap dalam diri sebagai cikgu. Tapi sebenarnya saya doktor. Namanya. Cikgu. Sedar diri sikit. Okay, next. Next. Okay, this is only hierarchy. Okay, tinggal lagi. Okay, tak apa. Alright, next. Okay, what we have a FPK there. Okay, there are 2. 3, We have a Jerry. Now we tambah lagi social. We have Alam and we have as hamba Allah Jerry Saham or Jerry Saham. Okay, and then through 5 we have a Khalifah, Iqra, and then Rahmatan lil Alamin. These all those words you will hear everywhere lah. Here, ucapan rector memang akan ada lah about this. Okay, next. Okay, ni Insan Sejahtera, tak payahlah. Be a good life. Okay, next. Kita lagi. Biar dia keluar semua. Okay, this is a framework of SAF. How they relate. It started with Makati Syariah as the basic in our life. Then after that we have the triple ICE and FPK. And towards that we have SDG. Why? In the end we want to go as a justice and sejahtera human beings. Ni semua ada, kita ada practice semua ni. All this. How? I tak boleh cakap lah. Because some of you, the way, it depends how you understand. Okay, ini pun sama. This is framework SAF. If you, we have a PDF book SAF in apa website, IUM website, you boleh go through, tengok dapur. All these things lah semua ada. Semua dah bincang one by one. Okay, like you have a unicorn. How many subject for unicorn that you need to take? Is it 19, right? 19 subjects. Why make you different from other universities? Because of that. Okay, and then you have a program core, kuliah, and then you have elective, and last one co-curricular lah. Okay, and then all those things. Under BR, BR we call it suasana. Good suasana we call it BR soleha. Okay, BR soleha. Murabbi, pedagogi here semuanya. Okay, next. Okay, we have a sub in the curriculum, academic program, you can see from unicore, elective minors, specialized courses, kuliah courses, professional practice, and also anything we can add on. Okay, I tak boleh nak cakap which subject because it depends from the or different from programs. Okay, different program. You belajar and then the lecturer will explain to you. Okay, next. Okay, so all those sub ni towards what? Humanizing education. This IUM all about. We have humanizing education, and also we want to have humanizing university. And I want to tell you, we need to have humanized human. You agree that we have to humanize human? Memanusiakan manusia. Dah tukar. Dah tukar jadi makhluk lain. That's why you can accept no longer human. Because it's about our roh, how we tarbiyah our roh. Okay. Alright, next. Okay, apa benda ni? Tak payah lah. Next. Okay, next. Okay, alright. So we have transformative. Okay, go. Ni nak cerita the activities. Okay, this is the fact sheet. Jadi, you need to know, but if you don't know, it's okay. Okay, it's actually more towards our kuliah, especially lecturers. Okay, next. Okay, we have this lecture series, group project, and then next. Okay, we have a community engagement through all those activities. Okay, next. Next. Okay. Again, lagi. Okay, we have special education needs. Dr. Aisyah, Aisyah Hani yang akan she's specialized on that, special needs. Okay, next. Okay, from this until ends of the slide is about the program that we conduct based on FPK, SDG, FPI, SAF inilah. Okay, now. Nanti baca apa dulu. Okay, next. Nanti aktiviti yang kita buat lagi. Okay, lagi. Okay, next. Okay, next. You're going to involve with these things. Okay, next. Alright. It's a collaboration, school collaboration program. That's our industry, Our industry is school. So we can go. Kita akan pergi ke sekolah. Okay. Okay, next. Okay. Collaboration with community outside. Apa dia panggil? Apa dia panggil? Macam dengan PPD, JPS. MPS. MPS? Betul. MPS, TBKS. Kita nak panggil apa tu? Organisation. Organisation outside lah. Macam tu lah. Okay. Next. Lagi. Lagi. Okay. Sekolah. Student enjoy benda ni. Okay, next. Okay, lagi. Okay, lagi ni Wismara. Okay, next. Okay, lagi.
Alhamdulillah, ya.
Kau mana sih? Kau mana?
Cina.
Cina?
Okay, next is student kan?
Ni apa ni?
Okay, this is the latest one. Tu tuan, geng. Dia orang baru balik. So if you hear your punya pronunciation more to Indon, don't be surprised. Cakap Banten.
Aduh, gawat ni.
Banten Indonesia. Okay, next.
Banten.
Okay, what kinds of a teacher will you be? And how to be a murabbi. Murabbi ni dia tarbiyah from the word rab. Didik. Lagi apa? Didik, and then be kind, student, proactive. Ada masalah? This is shoulder. Come.
Gaya macam baik-baik gitu.
I don't want peace, I want problem.
Keadaan asuhan. Budak gaya tu bodoh.
Budak gaya macam tu lah. I love problems. Itulah, dia cari kes, cari masalah. Cari masalah. Okay, kalau tak ada
semua darah intik so. Bukan SSS.
Okay, Q&A. Any question? Any question?
What is your name?
First day dekat sini sampai akhir semester apa ni? Sampai ke tahun 4. Boleh tak lepas ni janji dengan saya dalam kelas cakap tanya soalan boleh tak? Pun saya mengajar. By the end of class, you have any question? Do you understand? Yes. Aku sampai graduate. Please, tolong janji aman lah. Okay, so ada lagi ya? Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. So I hope that's the benefit for you. If you have anything, just come. I'm not sure whether you have my phone number, whatever. You carilah dengan your senior. So any question you ask is okay. But introduce yourself. Jangan terus tanya bla bla bla. Selalu dia tanya. I will ask who are you. Who are you? Nak tanya soalan, tapi tak introduce kamu. Okay? So insyaAllah, enjoy yourself here at IIUM. Okay? Please remember, you are going to be teacher. And then by the end of your journey, there will be practicum. You will be sent to school to practice your theories and knowledge. And during that time, you understand why you want to be teacher. And normally, after you are done with practicum, you will be a different person. Normally macam tu lah. And today, muka semua naik kan? Seamless. Tunggulah dia di sini. Tengok yang kita. Okay, thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Susanna, for the beneficial sharing. Now, I would like to invite Madam Shuhada to present a memento to the speaker.
Gambar saya ni. Saya ada Facebook, saya ada Instagram, saya ada TikTok. Saya kena upload.
Please welcome Dr. Susanna to receive token of appreciation. Thank you, Dr. Susanna and Madam Shuhada, for the delivery of the token of appreciation. Now, we're going to move on the second module of the day entitled University Live Talk that will be delivered by core teammate of Insan Sejahtera Semester 2, Madam Shuhada. Without further ado, I now invite Madam Shuhada to share the talk.
Ya.
3 minutes toilet break. Okay. So pergi dulu toilet then come back. Then we will start.
Ijat nak pergi, baru masuk. Boleh. Orang Malaysia.
Boleh tak? Kau mikir? Kau mikir? Kau mikir ni? Tak tahu lah. Kau mikir? Tak tahu. Duduk dulu. Aku tak tahu. Kenapa kau? Kau ada... Kau tak ada lagu? Ada? Tak ada kau? Tak ada terkeluar. Insan Sejahtera. Ada boleh? Ya. Ada pilih aku. Dia dua sendiri. Dia bukan apa? Sorry, kita ni. Awak dia macam saya ikut. Saya ikut. Tak ada. Tak, aku pelik lah. Tadi aku mokak sini.
Kenapa dia buat emoji ni? Apa?
Ibnu Muhammad Ajwad. Ya, Ibnu Muhammad. Muhammad Ajwad Muhammad. Oh. Malas aku malas dia ni. Iya. Lawak sebenarnya. Kau tak bilang ni. Kau tahu lepas tahu divisi. Kali masuk. Tak. Ini besar. Semalam. Wali besar sama. Kita jaga. Aku tahu lah saya di jumpa. Tahu yang besar tu. Dia tak tahu. Dah keluar 8, 11. Keluar 8, balik 11. Balik hari kena lupa tu. Kemana? Pagi tu. Malam.
Hah?
Okay, I assume that everyone is here, so let us start. Alright, so my name is Nur Syuhada binti Muhammad Munir. I am one of the lecturers from Department of Education, Psychology and Counselling. Okay, so hopefully it is going to be an interactive slot rather than one-way session. And I would like to hear more, listen from you. What are your expectations, assumptions, hope, and maybe dreams of becoming an education student throughout these 4 years of study? Okay, so next. So what is university life talk actually? What is university life? What is actually what makes it different from school life or other places life? Any one of you from school as STPM? How many of you? Raise your hand. Only 3. The rest of you? 4. Diploma, do you have your diploma before? Which university were you from? UiTM. UiTM di hatiku. I used to be a UiTM student for 1 semester only lah. Okay, so I quit, I joined UIA. But I never regret that decision. Okay, other than UiTM. Huh? PTM. Okay, new college, right? Yang lain? CFS. So actually you were direct from school lah, if I can say, not only not exactly from any institution like STPM ataupun other universities. Okay, so what makes it different from UIA university life actually? How do you think that it can be different, totally different from your previous institution? What about UiTM life as compared to UIA? International. UiTM tak ada international ke? Sebab UiTM is the Bumi Putra University. Okay, alumni kan? Okay, what about KPTM? Any international student? Tak ada. So CFS, last time, do you have any international student join the class? Sure, ada. From where? Singapore? Arab countries lah. Okay. So, I believe that you were not, you guys are not from education, you were from other department, right? Yes. So, what makes you decide to change into education? To be an educator? Appreciate. Because others, yang kawan-kawan lain yang convince you to choose education because it is more easy as compared to other skills, compared to economy. Ada? Tak ada? Ada? I believe ada lah. Because that would be the trend before. And your brothers and sisters here are also COP last time. Okay, cuba tanya, who are they? Haziq angkat tangan. Angkat tangan.
IRK.
Oh, tukar kos. Kan? Okay, so you guys are not alone. Right? Izzat pun sama. They are both from guide student, from swim student. Okay lah. Alright, so next. So for your information, I was one of the newest lecturers lah who joined the team of lecturers.
But before that, I have been working as a registered counsellor in IIUM as well, with Counseling and Career Services Center. I have about 10 years of experience becoming a counsellor. Okay, so what I'm going to share today, it is about experiences that I've been dealt with the students last time. And not only that, I will include as well issues of counseling or issues of students outside the university too, because I have engaged with other communities too for counseling session and services. Okay? Alright, so according to John Dewey, education is not preparation for life, education is a life itself. Who agree with this? Anyone who is disagree? Oh, Danish?
I agree.
Agree, okay. Do you know Danish is the president of PETSA?
Stand up.
So if let's say you have any complaint ataupun suggestion, go and see president of other president of your council. Okay? Alright, so education starts from the womb. Like Dr. Suzana say, it started from the womb until the last breath of your life. Okay, so whatever that you are doing, make it a habit as a learning process. At the age of 30, I think 38 of years of life, I still learn and doing completing my PhD, inshallah. Alright, so throughout your services later as an educator, you will be involving so much in the education until your retirement. So meaning to say that right from the start, from today, you have to have a mindset at the back of your head here. Sebab kita ada amygdala belakang ni, for your information. Amygdala is a powerful punya organ, brain organ inside, that will keep your memory until the rest of your life if you put it as strong as possible. Okay, it has the element of emotion, it has element of patience. So if let's say you associate that feelings with information that is significant to you, it will remain with you until the end of your life. Okay, so this is the time for you to groom yourself to be an educator later on. Right? So make sure that you cannot detach yourself from education, not only for one single moment. Everything that you do after this is for education, not only for you, but for the younger generation, for your own children, maybe for my children too, maybe your brothers and sisters' children. So make sure that you set your mind and set the culture of education starting from you, your personality, and how you bring yourself out.
Masuk mana? Masuk mana?
Right? So next.
Masuk mana?
Okay, so where are you now actually? Anyone would like to answer? Where are you now? Macam lagu kan? Where are you now? Education ke, IIUM ke, LT1 ke, apa? Bumi Allah. Ada nak jawab?
Bukan.
Of course lah, you
Bukan
are in
buklet
the, kita panggil in the urban of education. Sebab once you are cook, you will be an educator. Trust me, one of the highest percentage of candidates who can actually get the posting into the KPM is from UIA. Okay, so you have to be proud of yourself to be enrolled and to be part of the education with the students. Right? Okay, next.
Tak ada.
So this is brief history of education. It stems from the premier educational institution in Malaysia. Alright, it offers Islamic education, Quranic education, Arabic, English, education psychology. This is for masters. Education administration. This is also for masters. Counseling, moral, and IT. And it is dedicated to achieve educational excellence by harmonizing educational theory with practical application. So we know now that teachers are a profession. Teachers is a profession that is applied profession. Do you agree with me? Why it is applied? Brother. Cepat jawab. Dia tak nak jawab, dia tak nak tanya kan?
saya akan point. Why a teacher is an applied job? Bila saya tanya, macam dah lama banyak proses kan, struggle nampak? Okey, siapa guide student kat sini? Terus dah jawab. Tak nak lah, itu student saya. Nanti dia bagi soal jawapan saya balik. Siapa nak jawab? Guide student. Why it is an applied job? Brother. We must practice what we learn. Okay. Pernah dengar tak you walk the talk? Yes. Okay. So maksudnya whatever that you do, you learn for this 4 years of learning, you have to transform, apply it in the context of classroom. Okay. So you have to immerse yourself in the learning concept, theories, as well as principles, so that when you go to the practicum and also internship, you know that you have to kita panggil industrial training kan. But for education, you have 2 times, practicum and also internship. During that 7 weeks dan juga 14 weeks, you have to apply balik. If let's say you are from TASA, you will be teaching Arabic, you will be teaching Islamic education for ISAT, you will be teaching English in front of the classroom. Okay? So picturize yourself now. Apa yang aku belajar hari ini, one day I will be teaching my students later. So that is the culture of education for information in this university life for your 4 years time. But for counselling, last week I have tak adalah marah but nasihat. Nasihat dekat my student, cara tulis session note for counsellors, you have to be more specific, you have to be more comprehensive, because what you learn in the classroom, you have to be able to transform back, apply back to assist someone else's problem. Okay, so if it is not exact, if it is not properly done, we might miss and identify ataupun the root cause of the problem. So problem tu will not be solved ataupun will not minimize the issue. So counsellors ataupun guide student, dia ada basically a unique way of learning, but you have to be able to understand and practice it by yourself first. Then only you are able to apply it very well during your practical and juga internship. So, if let's say you wanted to be more confident to deliver your teaching skills for counselors, you have to start from now. Start to teach your friends, start to listen to your friends' problem, start to apply the theory in whatever that you do. Okay, next. Right, so this is actually a visual perspective of your journey in KOED. For the first year, bawa buku, tapi nowadays you guys will not be bringing all the books like us before. We have to buy textbooks, we have to print out notes, but you guys are actually lucky enough to have that. Bring all the tag to the classroom. Sometimes kan, I feel very envy when looking at my students, my own students, when they are doing presentation, they was like, okay, for the first slide, they were just sliding their slide in the chat. So I was like, wow, it did not happen to me and my friends before, like 10 years back. We still have to print out, we still have to carry out our talking point. Okay, but in whatever style that you are going to use after this, bear in mind the first year experience will be very overwhelming. Why? Because it is going to be very new to you. You will not be familiarized with the system. You don't know where is the class. You think that, kenapa banyak sangat assignment? But it's okay to be overwhelmed. That is actually a learning process. But the moment that you think that, this is actually so much, you have to sit down, cool down yourself, ask around. Why it is so? Okay? And then you are going to be stable during your second year. And then your third year, you are going to be in the practical, and then inshallah will be in a graduation. Okay, so your graduation road will be blue. Ingat blue, kan? Yeah, blue. Okay, so just picturize. This is going to be you. Okay, first year okay lah, ingat sikit kan? Second year okay lah, 10 point. Third year, dah kemas sikit, dah pergi sekolah, kan? Fourth year, alright lah, nyanyi lagu, leading the way tu balik, ambil 10. If you are lucky enough, you all boleh jumpa our previous RPA, Raja Permaisuri Abu. Okay, kalau lucky lah. Alright, next. What? Actually, what to expect? Apa next? Okay, what to expect? What is your goal actually? So what is your goal? Siapa baca kat sini? Siapa baca? Dia baca balik ke? Ini nama saya. Okay. Any one of you would like to share with me your goal in this kuliah? What do you want to achieve? Soalan saya. Patutlah student tak boleh jawab final exam. Kan nanti kan? Apa insyaAllah semua lulus. Okay? So what is your expectation when you enter education? If I were to ask one by one, mungkin malam nanti kot baru habis. Anyone would like to volunteer? Okay. Siapa tadi brothers dah? Belakang, sister? What is your goal here? Apa tu? Oh, personal knowledge. Bagus. Of course, you will be having okay. You guys will be going to pursue new knowledge. Of course, when you decide to major in ISET, it is going to be very different from what you have learned in the CFS. Okay, you will not be facing this syllabus before pun, right? In fact, during the diploma, I believe it is totally new course from what you have done before, right? Okay, so once you step in the education next, you have to know that you are a Khalifah to yourself and to for your religion. Okay, and then adopt a growth mindset. When you have a problem, it is not a stop. It is actually an opportunity for you to find alternatives. What went wrong and how to go about it. Do not stuck. Do not make yourself stuck. Right? That is what we call as growth mindset. You will be exploring more and more alternatives. You have to be accountable for your own academic progress. If let's say you are not doing well for this semester, chin up. You still have the opportunity to achieve and improve more in the upcoming semester. Make sure that you have an enhanced personal development. If let's say you are in the level 3 of presentation skills, at the moment when you enter kuliah, you are able to have level 5 presentation skills, for example. And to find more potential and strength. Maybe you will be joining council, ataupun you will be joining other club. You grow and grow until you become the new you ataupun the next version of you from the start. Okay, next. So what to expect? Next. When you evolve into education culture, you will see majority of your students, of your friends, are from Malaysia. But the cultures, walaupun it is actually a Malay culture, we will try to blend as well the diverse perspective because there will be a minority of international students also in our kuliah. And when you become a degree student, it is no longer a school.
Bagai? Kapten bagai?
Dia buat apa?
Dia tunjuk muka je.
It is not going to be a spoon feeding punya style. You need to ask. Right? And then involve in the social activities. Whatever activities that are organized, join, so that you know that you have a good support system. You know that you are not alone. And at the end of the day, when you become a society, you will be integrated well. Right, next. So this is actually the explanation for that. Next. Right, next. So what else to expect? Next. So, do you know that you are going to have your CGPA? Right? Most of your most of your seniors dekat sini, majority are best student. So you are going to be facing academic pressure when you know your friends ni ada high CGPA. So please take note that it's okay for your CGPA is average, but you also strive in the social activities too. Okay? Always make yourself flexible, right? And time management also will be one of the issues. Sometimes when you become so busy, you will neglect your study. So these are among the challenges lah. Adjusting to new environment. As compared to school time or CFS time, maybe mahala is very near ke, ataupun the timetable is very flexible ke or too tight. But here, the time is actually very changeable. At times, class will start early in the morning and last evening. So you have to be able to adjust with the environment. You have class in education, but also class in HS, in Salpad. So these are going to be very challenging lah for you as a new student. Okay. At times you will be running from Salpad across the bridge. Then you have to come here for your class, and you only have 10 minutes time. Okay, so just imagine how tiring it is. Okay, but as time goes by, you will be able to cope with that challenges, right? And demands between academic and social commitment, maybe family ask you to come back in the middle of the tight semester. So make sure that you know which one is the priority and how to get the skills from your lecturers. And mental health challenges, just like Dr. Susanna mentioned just now, at the end of the semester, datanglah yang depressive mode lah, anxiety lah. If you know from the start that you have mental health challenges, starting from the school time, during your CFS time, from the week 1 of your IA, of education punya semester begins, start to search for counseling services in the counseling office. Make sure that you get a proper support and treatment from the respective counselors for you to get the skills how to manage and reduce the situation. Okay? And financial constraint, of course. When you have lots of assignments and then you have to print a lot, then you know that you will be facing this. So start to manage your financial wealth from the beginning of the semester. Okay? Jangan asyik makan dekat cu je lah. Okay? Mama Mia ke, apa kat bawah tu? My Cory ke. So make sure that you make a proper balanced budget for your meals. Dah pergi cu dah? Dah pergi cu ke nama dia kan? See you! Saya malas nak cakap see you. Saya panggil cu je. My Cory, we started to have fancy restaurant, cafe dekat sini. But make sure that you don't overeat those food. Okay, make sure that you have a balanced and good meals. Alright?
Very determined kan? Okay. So how to overcome those kind of challenges before that I mentioned? Always incorporate Islamic principle and values into learning process. Whenever that you feel very stressful, kenapalah this theory and subject is very critical and difficult, you have to start to pause a bit and then know that this is part of the ummah, making a ummah process. Ataupun khalifah process. If you want to be a leader, you have to know a difficult things. Then only, when you understand, then only you can deliver. Right? If let's say you are not able, then you have to learn how to apply it to yourself, know the meaning of it, then only the learning process will be smooth. So for example lah kan, kenapa lah nak jadi counselor ni susah? Itu senang sebenarnya jadi counselor.
Susah.
Senang kan?
Susah.
Senang. Saya tak tahu subjek lain sebab saya tak mengajar subjek ISEC, HASA dan juga TESA. Saya bagi contoh counselling sebab saya yang mengajar counselling. So, saya bagi tahu contoh from counselling perspektif lah. Rasa-rasanya senang tak nak jadi counselor?
Susah.
Sebab apa susah?
Sebab kita tak faham orang macam mana.
Kena faham. Saya pun tak faham diri saya sendiri macam mana. Okay. For example lah kan, you have a client ataupun a student, just imagine that you have a student who is having a panic attack in the classroom. So how are you going to deal with that? And you are the teachers in charge during that lesson. How are you going to handle that client? Do you know what is panic attack?
Yes.
Apa panic attack? Siapa pernah tengok orang kena panic attack?
Macam Maya Karin.
Macam Maya Karin. Betul juga, Maya Karin pernah kena panic attack. Siapa tengok Maya Karin dekat atas stage masa dia nak bagi apa ni? Trofi, and then dia buka kasut dia. Dia keep quiet for a second and then she decided to take off dia punya kasut. Actually she is having panic attack, but it is not obvious. Okay, so panic attack is when you cannot feel that you are actually breathing. You feel like macam itulah, short breath. Tapi dia punya breath is actually like you are talking and you think that your heart is going to stop. So, what to do? Apa dia? Tenangkan dia. Tenangkan dia macam mana? Sabar.
Peluk dia.
Bagi dia minum. Dia tak boleh bernafas, bagi minum dia terjekit. Apa lagi? Kena buat apa kat dia? Bagi dia plastik macam dekat dalam flight tu, so dia bernafas. My mom tengah deeply inhale and dia bernafas lagi. Okay, so that is actually an example of how a situation can be difficult, but through knowledge and Islamic principle, you are able to handle it. Contohnya, when you started ataupun when you happen to face that situation of your friend and it is going to be rampant, I believe so, you have to make yourself calm first. Janganlah terikut dengan dia punya panic attack because you are going to be the next one who is having panic attack. Kita panggil itu anxiety attack. Okay, so you have to know that something inside his ataupun her brain is actually having trigger. Someone else ataupun something has triggered him or her with that situation. So it is going to be a directive treatment kita panggil. Directive means that once we are actually coming down, then we have to make sure that dia berada dekat kedudukan yang selamat dan selesa. Kalau waktu tu dia tengah berdiri, suruh dia duduk. And then directive means that duduk sekarang. Suruh direct untuk dia bertenang dan duduk. Kalau masih lagi panic attack, minta dia untuk fokus. Okey, dengar apa yang aku nak cakap ni. Dengar apa yang saya nak cakap ni. Bertenang, tarik nafas lagi. Maksudnya dia kena tarik nafas dalam-dalam. Sebab bila dia punya pernafasan tu laju, meaning to say that waktu dia tarik nafas tu dia tak bertenang. Pernafasan yang laju tu membuatkan dia bertambah risau dan takut dan cemas. So, bila kita tarik nafas dengan dalam, kita panggil tu deep breathing. So, dia membuatkan kita rasa tenang dan cooling down. So, kena buat beberapa kali lah. So, that is actually kita incorporate. So, saya cakap just over the azan kan, so kita kita nak habiskan awal. So, that is what we call as incorporate Islamic principle dan juga values into learning process. We know that to help him or her have a panic attack, it is part of the Khalifah punya responsibility. Ke kita nak abaikan dia? Takkan. Okay? So, bridging the worldly wisdom and juga Islamic enlightenment. We know that through teaching, we can be rich. We know also, through teaching and education, we cannot be rich. Betul tak? So, if let's say, takdir mengatakan kita akan menjadi guru yang biasa-biasa saja dan bukan saya, so kita kena tahu yang mana kita akan jadi kaya dengan pahala dekat akhirat nanti. So I have a client who come back to meet me after 10 years and said thank you for helping her overcome her depression. And I think one year client ataupun one student thank me in overcoming dia punya addiction. Okay? If not tomorrow that you will get reward, inshallah after years to come, you will have a reward after that. Then that is the true reward lah. That is very fulfilling as an educator ataupun in helping process. Okay? Emphasize knowledge and juga truth by holding a purpose of learning to obey Allah and synergize educational, intellectual and frameworks. Teaching frameworks to harmonize with Islamic beliefs. In whatever situation, we have to go back to religion. We have to go back to Islam. We have to go back to Quran dan juga Sunnah. It is not a separate entity. Okay? Next. So this is actually external system that you can reach out. Go for your peer support, talk to them, get academic guidance from your lecturers ataupun DPTB and have a consultation. Sometimes you can go for lecturers in consultation hours or even you can ask seniors lah to teach you how to do this particular subject. Kalau dia orang sombong bagi tahu balik Okay, next. I think that is all good. Okay, so overall, that is the culture. Every time that you are going to do, it is about you to become an educator. Counselors pun, there will be guru bimbingan dan counseling di sekolah. If not, if you decided to go to other places than school, you still have to master this learning process. It is going to be very helpful. Okay, so that's for me. Thank you so much and make sure that you make the difference in yourself.
Thank you very much, Madam Shuhada, for the informative and fruitful talk. It is hope that all of us will be more motivated to face the future, inshallah. As a token of appreciation, I would like to call upon our Assistant Program Manager, Sister Shamsina, to present the memento to the guest speaker. Please welcome Madam Shuhada to receive the token of appreciation.
Adik
Kejap. Edep. Hazi nak pegang gambar. Asal ni?
Thank you, Madam Shahada and Sister Samsina for the
Ya,
delivery
macam
of the
tahu sekali.
Before we end today's session, I would like to remind a few things to you. The first thing is, all participants are reminded to wear formal attire for tomorrow's morning session, and please bring along your sport attire for tomorrow's evening session, as we are going to have module activities. I repeat, all participants are reminded to wear formal attire for tomorrow morning session, and please bring along your sport attire for tomorrow's evening session, as we are going to have module activities. Next, all participants need to fill in the feedback form for today's program by scanning the QR code given.
Ya, masuk YouTube. Masuk.
Sini.
Kenapa?
Sini.
Tak ada kau Zat. Kalau tak
Oh, ada kat situ. Ini YouTube ke?
Gila live.
Oh, sekejap nak buka. Baik sana.
3,000 orang masuk.
Baik sana.
Baik sah.
3,000.
3,020.
Ya ke?
3,227 sekarang.
Ya je kau.
Ya, semakin naik view.
Ramainya. Ya ke
Lah,
kau?
UAE ke?
Tipu ni.
Udah Banten korang tengok kan.
Nak?
Tengok YouTube. Masih YouTube.
Bagus ni.
Ya tu. Ni ke?
Next, all participants, all students are reminded as well to join a WhatsApp group for all new intake KOED students. The QR code to your group will be shown on the screen in front.
300 lebih.
Ya. 304.
Habis ke?
Lastly, for your information, breakfast will not be provided tomorrow. Hence, please ensure that you have taken your breakfast beforehand. Inshallah, we will meet again tomorrow for KOED Insan Sejahtera Program Day 2. On behalf of the committees for today's program, we would like to express our utmost gratitude to all participants, guests, and everyone who were involved. We apologize for any shortcomings from our end, and it is hoped that all of us have a good time and gain beneficial knowledge, inshallah. Again, a friendly reminder, before you leave this venue, please fill in the feedback form for today's slot. Before we adjourn, I would like to see your cooperation together around for the photography session.
Photography session. Directly here, bro. Tak spooting dulu ni. Directly here, bro. Betul. Aku set upkan kawan-kawan sikit. Masuk YouTube Beksa, kau bayangkan? Zat. Sini. Tengah streaming.
Kita nak gambar.
Duduk.
Depannya dia lagi.
Aku rasa macam dah. End stream lah.